Hello viewers, I hope you're all doing okay. So recently I did a guide on how to counter oppressor griefers, but as we all know perfectly well, the oppressor isn't the only thing that they use. See, I love the Toreador so much, but today we're going to go over 10 ways to counter it. So before we get into this, I just want to clarify that I will be giving you 5 vehicle tips and 5 on foot tips. This is so I can give you advice on any situation that you're in. So number 1, be on foot in a safe area. Being on foot in a safe area, whether that's up some stairs, on top of a wall, and much else that you can use. If the Toreador likes to zoom into you more than actually shoot, then this is a good piece of advice. If they crash and have a failed attempt to kill you, play it safe and shoot them with an F&J weapon up close. So use the environment as much as you can. Number 2, stand behind objects if they're coming fast. Similar to the first tip, if you don't have access to stairs and walls, then you can hide behind street stuff like trees, bus stops, and more. And if you're in the countryside, you have plenty of trees, and in the desert, you have plenty of rocks. But doing this, you'll have to be pretty responsive, because depending on the object, all they have to do is shoot a missile and the splash damage will kill you. So think fast and think clever in a situation like this. Number 3, using the upper atomizer or the EMP launcher. These two weapons are criminally underrated. The atomizer can shift the direction of a Toreador if shot early and accurately enough, and the chances are they'll start zooming at you from quite a distance. So the trick here is to shoot them before they boost so they completely lose control. The EMP launcher requires way more precision, but depending on the case, you can stop them in their tracks and get a good advantage on them. But I would probably prioritise the atomizer first. Number 4, the explosive sniper. This can be used in multiple scenarios. You can do this on a rooftop if you see them in your sights, or you can do this on the ground if you have the advantage of distance in your hands. Of course, you could spam missiles, but if they're far away, then for a more precise and more quicker strikes, the explosive sniper is definitely a good shout. But again, probably do this if they're quite the distance away from you first. And also, if you're feeling extra generous, maybe please help me out by liking and subscribing? If you do, I'll post more content tomorrow. Maybe. Number 5, dropping sticky bombs on the floor. One of my favourite methods on foot is to put down a bunch of sticky bombs and then detonate them before they run me over. 5 sticky bombs is way more than enough to take out a Toreador in one blow. It's definitely the safest method on foot, but you really have to make sure you time it right. You could put all the sticky bombs in a line and then detonate it, but for me I love to put them all together. I love living life on the edge. Okay, now let's move on to vehicle situations. Number 6. Armoured vehicles and sticky bombs. Vehicles like the Night Shark or armoured cars with a lock-on jammer are great ways to take out Toreadors. You could just throw sticky bombs at the windows and attack. The Night Shark is very good for this because it doesn't show as a blip on the map and also has incredible armour health. And vehicles which are decently armoured with lock-on jammer are also a good shout, just try not to damage yourself in the process. Number 7, go off the radar and follow their route. So this is a clever method that I do a lot, and I used to do this with God Mode nightclub vans too. I go off the radar and predict their routes. I use my Oppressor Mark II and I keep my distance and try and guess where they go next. I memorise the roads and I try to imagine which way I'd turn if I was on that road, and majority of the time I'm right. I give myself enough time to get off my oppressor and start shooting them when they drive past. Trust me when I say this, but taking them out this way is very underrated. Just don't use your oppressor to get the kills themselves, because they can maneuver you very quickly if they're a good player. Number 8. The APC tank. Yes, the APC tank. A vehicle which hasn't actually been mentioned on this channel yet. The reason why this is an option is because it has incredible armor health, but that's not all. The missiles on this vehicle are not only powerful, but they're also rapid, and to put the icing on the cake, explosive mines as well. A Toreador might have the balls to come and get you, but when it comes to that point, you're definitely on the higher end of winning if they don't flee. The Kunjali tank is also a good shout too, but honestly, it's much better using the APC, in my opinion. The APC tank is only 2.3 million. Number 9. The FH1 Hunter. This method is only good if you have another friend with you, but whoever is a passenger on their Hunter would have to do all the shooting. Make sure you're at a high enough elevation to execute the shots on the Toreador. This chopper is extremely flexible and a great way to take out these pests. Of course, if you're solo, you can use the Avenger too, but you have less flexibility. At least with the Hunter, you can hunt them down. Yeah, ironic. But with the Avenger, if done solo, you'd have to be at a complete standstill, and by the time you've done that, the Toreador's probably driven away. So the Hunter in this case is more ideal. And number 10, explosive mines from the Insurgent pickup. Yes, lastly, it's good to keep them on the wild goose chase with the heavily armoured Insurgent pickup custom. You can drop explosive mines and stop them from stalking you, and if you're lucky and they're dumb and persistent, you might even land a kill on them. But so as long as you spam mines on the floor, you should be completely safe. Just don't crash into the wall or something, even though the Insurgent can take a hefty beating before it's completely destroyed. So yeah, you know, there's that. Nice, well there you go. I hope some of these methods are effective for you. If you want me to discuss another vehicle counter next, let me know which. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.